I know everyone's been waiting for this moment. I'm so excited. We are here for our live talk with not only my coach, but I'm feeling like I'm going to speak this like everyone's coach, Reneka Hamilton. As you all can see, if you haven't yet, you are missing out on something if you haven't yet. But those of you who have been tracking this beautiful person, oh, she's amazing. You are in store for something special because if you've been tracking her TikToks, you know that she is giving you so much energy. She is giving you some fire, but she is the biggest sweetheart. And she's really been out here in these streets helping to save lives, even my own. So with that being said, we are going to just kind of take a little journey throughout today. And we're going to really kind of learn not only who Reneka is, but we're also going to see what this journey has been for her, what it's been for some of the people's whose lives she's touched. She's amazing. So just kind of enjoy this little slideshow that you're seeing. Look how beautiful she is. But in a second, and I mean not even a minute, we are going to learn about Reneka and some of the people. You saw an image of myself pass through. Some of the people that Reneka has also met on this optimal health journey. As you can see here, this is real. When I say she's helping to save lives, some of the individuals you're seeing right now are also a part of that process. They're also out here saving lives. So guess what? We are not going to hold us up any longer. I am going to bring to the floor Reneka Hamilton. Absolutely. Let's get her here. All right, Reneka, welcome.
Hi, everyone. Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, hello, hello. Oh, goodness. I'm so excited. So I'm not going to keep us because we're going to be here for just a short minute. And I am Cheryl McKay. I was the voice behind the scenes. For those of you who don't know, thank you so much for joining us. So this has been amazing. And the reason I'm here and I'm honored is because Reneka was really the catalyst for me coming on this optimal health journey. She's also my coach, and because of her love and support, I've also become a coach with our plan. And I just want you all to see the person and hear who she is, to really kind of maybe have you consider coming on this journey as well, because it really is healing us, and she saved my life. So I'm honored to be here, to be the one to actually interview her and just find out some tidbits, have some fun, because you guys know me. I am definitely going to try to have fun. I'm not going to dance like Reneka and do all her cheerleader moves and all her, hey, all of that, but we're going to have some fun tonight. So you ready, Reneka? You ready?
I'm ready.
All right. So let me just keep it really generic right now. How are you feeling? How are you feeling right now? Just give us a quick, how is Reneka feeling right now at this moment?
I feel incredible. I feel amazing. I feel really excited to share my story. This is not something, I'm usually the one interviewing people on my page, and so excited to be interviewed tonight. So I'm excited.
Awesome. So if you can, just quickly tell us about you. Who is Reneka Hamilton?
Yes. So Reneka Hamilton, I'm a mother, a hardworking person. I'm very dependable. Just trying to do the best that I can for anybody that's in my circle. Just a kind, genuine human being that really has a heart for other people and really does care for everybody that I meet. I mean, I instantly care for people. And I just feel like my passion on this earth is to be a helper, and to connect people to some good things. So
absolutely,
it's all about me.
Absolutely. So one thing I want to do is, of course, really touch on why we're here and what we've been doing over these past several months, for you over a year. So can I ask you, what were some life factors, and you can keep it surface level, but what were some life factors that kind of led to your weight gain?
Yeah, I'm happy to share. Back in 2012, I lost my father unexpectedly on Father's Day. And that was the start of me, beginning to gain some weight. Like just having that grief pain started some of my weight gain. And then over a couple of years later, I was still gaining the weight, trying to go to the gym and get some of it off, but still gaining in the meantime. But then I had a change in my job a couple years ago that contributed to even more stress. As many of you know, I'm a very hard worker. I love what I do. I try to do the best at what I can do. And when things like that happen beyond my control, it caused me a bunch of different stress in my life, and just really caused me to just run into that particular issue of gaining more weight. And then with the pandemic in 2020, some more things changed in my job, and just the additional added stress that just made me gain even more weight. And it was really difficult to get it off. And that's when I was like, I need to go do something. And I actually have made a decision. I was going to do surgery before I found this plan.
Really?
Yes.
And what changed that? Because that's big. That's not definitely a small thing. I mean, I know you have to go through psych evals and what have you. It's just a huge process. So what changed?
It was a lot of, I had to go through therapy to get that done. I had to go see a nutritionist. We talked about the holes that would be in my stomach, which was kind of like off-putting for me. I'm like, oh gosh, I don't want holes in my stomach. But I was like really committed. Like that was my last resort, because I tried every single thing I could under the sun to try to lose this weight. And it just wasn't going anywhere. And I had actually developed sleep apnea as a result of gaining weight. So I was having trouble breathing at night when I was sleeping. And sleep apnea is a very dangerous condition. And my doctor was telling me, like, if I didn't take control of my weight, some other comorbidities issues could occur. And I was a relatively healthy person. And so having the threats of being unhealthy all because of my weight was just something that just really made me push forward in wanting to lose the weight. So the reason why I didn't have the surgery is because I found this program literally 1 month before.
1 month.
1 month before my scheduled surgery. And I started the program, and in a week, I had incredible results. And I was like, oh, heck, I called my doctor and was like, never mind, I don't need that surgery. I'm good. I found something. So that was it.
So we're talking about right before you jumped on this optimal health journey, about a month, right? Yep. A month before that, you were completely in a totally different headspace, right?
Yep.
So here we are. How long ago was that? How long have you been on this journey?
I started my journey in April 2021.
Okay, April 2021. Okay, so I'm just trying to go through the timeline here. So April 2021, what was your initial goal?
I told my coach, and I don't know if she's watching here, but Coach Joy Clath, I told her, I said, Joy
is awesome.
Yes, she is. I said, Joy, I only want to lose like 20 pounds. I knew I needed to lose like at least 60. That's what my weight loss surgery was going to do for me, was 60 pounds. But I was like, if I could lose 20 pounds, I'll be okay. Like if I could just jumpstart it, something can happen. But I knew well on first week, I was going to lose more than 20. I knew I was going to lose my goal when I started this plan. So.
Okay. So as far as your initial goals, secondary, and what have you, I know there was a reason why you were really pushing to get this weight off. Was the weight, I heard the sleep apnea, but was the weight causing any kind of other limitations for you, personally, professionally? We have to be real. Yeah, we have to be real about it.
I remember sharing this with you. It was my why for why it was the one that pushed me over the edge. Like, I got to find something. It was the beginning of the year. I had signed up for some additional insurance at my job. It was like additional health insurance and life insurance. And normally when I do my, insurance and my increases, they never have anything to say because my medical, information is there for them. They can look at it and see, oh, she's healthy, she's fine. Let's go ahead and approve her. And so that year in 2021, they saw my weight and it was like, red flag. No, you're not going to get this increased insurance because you're at risk. You're too overweight. They were like, go on a plan, go do something, lose the weight, and then come back and reapply for this. And
they
that
pretty
was
much gave you a no
time.
ma'am, no sir.
That was the first time in my life I had been denied insurance because of my weight. I mean, come on. So
yeah, so I'm really glad that you're being transparent with that because you're not the only one that that's happened to. It's happened to me as well for some things, but it's very real. So thank you for sharing that because I know there might be someone else facing that as well. And again, this journey has been a lifesaver on many fronts. So I'm sure that your situation is definitely different now. So I want to ask you, since you've been on this journey, what are some of your wins that you've experienced since starting this journey last year in April?
So my first win, of course, was the fast weight loss. So I lost a total. Now I'm down 70 pounds because I had a first goal that I reached. I wanted to lose like at least 65 pounds, and I lost like 64 pounds. So I was like, okay, this is good. I'm good.
Right.
And then I set a second goal and got down to 70 pounds down. So I'm like really excited about that. So that was a major win. But one of the biggest wins for me was just the mental desire to just really heal myself, not only physically with losing the weight and feeling better on the outside, but I wanted to feel so much better on the inside. It really truly encouraged me to do what I needed to do to improve my mental health, improve my spirituality, like all these things. It just made me a complete whole person. And I am such a changed person from April 2021 till now. Like I'm totally different. There are things now that used to stress me and it would make me go and want to eat all this food and make me want to go and drink bottle of wine. I mean, seriously.
Right.
But now I know I have the tools within me because I took care of my mental well-being. I've been seeing a therapist and we go through exercises and things to help me pick out the right solutions when I'm under stress. What is it that I need so that I don't make the wrong decisions that lead me into bad habits.
Absolutely, because
So,
that's important.
exactly. Now I have great habits along with this plan, and it's just great. I feel amazing.
So I will say the reason that you were able to just appeal to individuals like myself, dozens of others, possibly hundreds, thousands of others, is because you're really big on journaling your process. Something that you've really kind of become a guru at is TikToks.
Yeah.
So I want to ask you, how has your pretty much TikTok process kind of contributed to your success on this journey? Also, just simply, why is journaling so important to you? So I really want to know about the TikTok piece because I do know, and Reneka does have a cheerleading background. So those of you who have seen her might not understand why she's doing some of these moves. So I love that she's bringing her into this process, but just simply, how has TikTok contributed to your success?
Let me start with the journaling and why it's important. It gives you an awesome opportunity to look at where you were before, see what improvements you have to make, see what gaps you might have in the process along the way, figure out like what you need to do to improve yourself overall. So when you have that written down on paper, you can set appropriate goals in the future. You can look back and see what you might have been struggling with and see your growth. It's just an amazing track record for yourself to see how well you have overcome and grown in your process. And the TikToks were actually not planned. Everybody thinks that I just sat there one day before April 2021 and said, oh, I'm going to lose 60 pounds next year. I'm just going to make all these videos. And when I lose the weight, I'm going to put them together. That was totally not it. It was extremely organic. It just really just happened. One of the things that I used to do when I was going through my depression and going through all the things of stress that I was going through, I love, like, if you see me, I love smiling. Like that's my thing. I lead with my smile. I love to be happy. And I wasn't happy, and I had to do something to make myself feel good and just feel a little happy. So at the end of a rough day, I would just turn on the camera and do a TikTok, and they were not meant for anybody to see. They were all just for me. And so I would, do a little dancey dance and do little, different little things and like smile on there and have a good time, not realizing I was capturing myself before. Had no idea. And it wasn't until I started this program and got down on my size and I started looking back through one of my videos, and I was like, oh my gosh. And I put myself beside it like, wow, look at the difference. And I was like, oh, I think I should share this.
Absolutely.
And that's how my whole TikTok journey started. That's how all that started.
Amazing. The one thing I do want to touch on, seriously, you have been just a cheerleader for dealing with, your mental health and counseling and what have you. You and I actually have spoken about that as well. Why do you think that's so important, and so important to you, so important to others who were like-minded like you? And also, why is that hindering so many people as far as when it comes to weight loss? Just your opinion on that, because I have my take on it, but I think they kind of run hand in hand, and a lot of people are not accepting of it, like just acknowledging mental health and as it relates, to, our weight and our health and what have you. So what are your thoughts on that?
Sure. So I think it's extremely important to have your mental well-being, or at least your mind, made up, because even the easiest task, even something so simple, can be extremely hard if your mind is not right. If your mind is not thinking about that task and about why you're doing it and what you want to do, the simplest thing can be so challenging.
Absolutely.
So I think that when you get your mind to a place where you want to commit to doing the right things, you want to, commit to doing something, being disciplined in a plan like this, or even anything in life, it all starts mentally. And if you're not well off mentally, it's going to be a struggle. It's going to be a challenge. You're going to continue to give up, and you may not be as successful. And so I am a strong believer in get your mind right. Go through these processes, tell yourself what you want to do, live your purpose, and get things done. It'll definitely help you.
Okay, sermon. All right. So I'm going to say that you really have made a mark on a lot of lives, including my own. So I'm sitting here with my coach, Reneka Hamilton, if you forgot. And I am testimony living witness. So I am at 58 pounds down, about 6 months and a day. So it is real. She has had a huge hand in my journey here. So I want to talk to you just a quick second, because we're going to wrap up shortly. But what in your heart led you to becoming a coach for our Optimal Health program?
Okay, so Joy's gonna laugh at this too, because when Joy first approached me about sharing this gift, this wonderful gift with everybody, I was like, I don't want to do that. I just want to get myself together and lose this weight. But then people started coming to me and saying, "What, Reneka, what are you doing?" And I knew at that time I had the obligation to at least try to share this with people that are close to me, near and dear, like family, friends. Like, I don't want anybody else to go through what I had to go through, the struggles, just to lose the weight.
Right.
And so I knew it was important then to go ahead and start being that cheerleader, that person that's out there sharing this, being that living testimony so people can see, look, I did this, you can do this. Let's get healthy together. Let's feel better. You're gonna feel 1000% better. And so that's why I decided to become a coach, because it
Okay.
truly does work. Everybody
I
that
agree. I agree. I'm
every
like
single
high five.
person, every single person I've signed up has lost weight on this program, whether it was a few pounds or massive pounds. People lose weight on this. So
Absolutely.
it works.
Can you tell us your biggest client success?
Let's see. So the one I'm talking to on the phone right now, or on live right now, Cheryl. This one is really near and dear to me because your story has been incredible from the beginning. I knew your struggles.
Don't start no tears here.
You you lost a total of 58 pounds in 6 months, and you've just been doing so well. And then your health, like you had some challenges. I don't want to get all up in your business, but they're gone, and you're living proof. Like you have been such an amazing testimony for me. So I'm really proud of your success.
No,
Yeah.
thank you, thank you, thank you. It's been a blessing for me. Just kind of the same thing you said, just the opportunity to be able to share this with other people, because we're all dealing with a lot of different, ailments or what have you, and sometimes we're afraid to actually be transparent and let folks know. But yeah, and I'm working on that transparency piece. But yeah, this has been amazing. So I'm definitely with you here. So as we begin to wrap it up, what do you want other people who are facing these weight struggles? What do you want them to know? Weight struggles are obstacles. What does Reneka Hamilton want them to know?
I want you to know that there is a very easy solution out there. If you just trust me to partner with you, and trust Cheryl, trust all of us, the people who are committed to being coaches in this journey. We're doing this because we know for a fact it works. We've done it. We've been there. We've done it. We know it works. All I want you to do is just really focus your mind and think about why it is that you want to lose the weight. Why do you want to be healthy? What will it do for you? And if you are really connected to the purpose and why you want to do this, and you're really, truly ready, reach out. We want to help you. We have a great laid out plan that's going to definitely help you get to where you want to be and help you reach your goals. So
absolutely. Yay. All right. So we are closing it out. Let's play a game. Can we play a game? Can we play a game?
Sure.
Reneka's like, oh goodness, what did I get myself into? All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give you a word, okay? And I just want you to do the following. I just want to have you give me a one-word answer. Something that comes to mind when I throw this word at you. Don't give me a phrase now. Come on, we're going back to school. I want one word, not two, not three, not a sentence, dissertation.
That's gonna be a little challenging, but I'll follow the rules.
No, ma'am, no, sir. All right, okay. Here we go. All right. All right. So actually, I'm going to give you a statement. Let's step it up. Statement. You just give me one word. How are you feeling right now?
Amazing.
Describe your life.
Wonderful.
Your favorite hobby. Your thoughts are giving me a sentence.
Walking.
Where is your happy place?
Within myself. Oops. Me.
Ooh. That's a fail. Okay, me. All right. What's your favorite holiday destination?
Holiday destination. The beach.
That's 2 words.
Sorry. See, I told you.
I'm so difficult here. A word that describes your college experience.
Unique.
Okay. What is your guilty pleasure?
Thinking.
A skincare product that you can't do without.
Moisturizer.
2 more. Your personality.
Bubbly.
Your feelings since starting your health journey over 1 year ago.
Powerful.
All right, so we're gonna close out right now, and I wanna do one other thing. I wanna just kind of spin this game a little. So you're gonna see some images on the screen, and I want you to still keep with that same momentum. Give me one word that describes what you're seeing on the screen. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
All right.
Beautiful.
Okay, here we go, here we go.
Proud.
Okay, ready, ready, ready?
Exhilarating.
All right. Let's go here.
Amazing.
All right, last one.
Confident.
All right, so we're gonna close out right now. I want to thank everyone. Let us know, give us a shout out in the chat there. And I'm saying the chat, but comments or what have you. Reneka, thank you so much just for this time. I think I know a little more about you, just a little smidget. So I'm gonna turn the tables back on you, and I'm gonna let you give us a little seed of wisdom, just some tidbits that you want to kind of leave us with. Anyone who might be watching you and is just mesmerized by, your journey. I don't know, maybe I said something that struck something with someone or what have you, but give us a little tidbit, a little seed of wisdom as we end this live today.
Thank you all so very much for joining us today. It was very interesting to be on this side of the interview, but I really do appreciate you joining. And if you have any questions or anything that you want to learn about this program, I feel like now I'm a professional, I'm a pro at this. And so I can answer any questions you have. I can help you feel better about signing up for something like this and making the investment within yourself. And I just want to be there to help you along your journey. And I want you to feel just as amazing as I feel right now, being in my own skin right now. And I do want to leave you with, if you decide today that you want to join us, Cheryl.
Are you about to drop something special now?
Yes. Cheryl and I have partnered together as to offer $25 off on this program if you sign up between today and tomorrow, just for the sake of doing today's live and participating in today's live. So that's all I have.
Yeah, so definitely reach out to us, because we just want to bring this wonderful, opportunity to as many people as we can, and just allow us all together jointly to become healthy and, just do the thing. All right. Yeah. Reneka, thank you so much. Everyone, thank you for joining us. Absolutely. We hope to hear from you soon.
Yes. Bye, everyone.